Hey YouTube!
What's up? So we were just saying how it's been so long since we've sat down and shot a video that wasn't like vlogging on the go.
We got a new tripod, we're still trying to figure it out. It might be like a little uneven.
We don't really know what we're doing right now. We're like amateurs.
The lighting's off a little bit, it's really dark.
But anyway, we're gonna do a hashtag Ask2Beeps. We're gonna answer some of the questions that you guys sent in a while ago. You ready?
Oh, I am almost ready.
I was hoping you'd be almost ready.
Some work to do, but we're almost there. Smila and Phoenix asked, what is the most adorable item of the other beep that he's not aware of? So I'm going to interpret this as just most adorable feature. The thing I find most adorable about you is when I wake up before you and I'm watching you sleep. It is the cutest thing. If I like touch you a certain way, I know exactly how your body's going to react. You just look so peaceful and your lips are ginormous because you have your retainer in, so it's like protruding them even more. So I just want to like pucker them. But I won't do that while you're sleeping because I think that might be a little scary for you.
I would wake up if you touched my lips.
You think you're getting swallowed in the bad way. So how am I adorable?
I like your ears. I like touching them and licking them. Things like that.
Do you do that while I'm sleeping?
No, because I don't abuse you when you're sleeping. I just take pictures of you and post them on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Zippy asked, what do you love/hate most about fall?
Usually I am affected by SAD or seasonal affective disorder. When it starts to get darker out, I get a little sad. I'd say that's what I dislike about the fall, because during the summer I'm always happy and full of energy and light, literally like sunlight, and then it's dark and sad. Do you feel that way?
No, not as much. Fall is also my favorite season. All the leaves and apples and sweet potatoes and cuddling up under covers and having like hot drinks and stuff like that.
We do have a plentiful supply of hot cocoa that we never get all the way through. You always are like, you need to drink this, and it's like April.
Lane asked, no need to name names, but how do you deal with it when a couple you are friends with break up? Do you feel the need to take sides, or do you try to remain friends with both halves of the couple?
I think it's a case-by-case situation.
Yeah, there are some couples where we are more connected to one of the individuals, so we'll definitely befriend that person, and I don't know, it's not about like taking their side, but it's like once the dust is settled, if you're just friends with the other person because they were in a relationship with your friend, there's no need to like continue that friendship, I think.
It depends on how strong your bond became while you were friends with both of them. I've had friends who have broken up and I've stayed friends with both.
Yeah.
And I've also had friends who have broken up and I've only stayed friends with one.
I think in the context of the question you're asking, we remain friends with all parties involved.
Yeah, I was speaking more like non-YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into it otherwise. Yeah. Elizabeth asked, what is your current TV binge?
Better Thing.
Oh yes, I almost forgot about that. The last show we watched at the end of the summer before the fall started was this show called Better Things, which I had actually already seen once before, but I liked it so much and it popped up on Hulu and I was like, Beep, you need to watch this, you need to watch this. And you were like, okay, another show. You really liked it, right?
I loved it, yeah. I think it was a very real show, and it was also very like funny but cynical at the same time. To me, that's a really winning combo. Timothy asked, how does Beep 2 like his shorter hair, and how does Beep 1 like it?
I really like it. I think it's actually getting a little bit long now, so you could probably cut it short again.
Just a couple months ago, I had like long hair, a beard, pierced ears, and like dyed hair, and it was like this whole ensemble of things. And I've been kind of like on this minimalist streak where I'm sort of trying to declutter and give away excess stuff. So I like took out my piercings, I cut my hair, and just sort of like went back to like a more clean cut look. I really like it. It's so easy to maintain.
The only thing is you have this cowlick, and today you were like, I'm just gonna cut the cowlick off, and I was like, because you'd have like this giant chunk of hair missing if you did that. I would really like it if you cut it short again though. So if you ever want to do it, I'm all ears. I'm all sides. I'm supportive.
And I'm all scalp, so.
What was the phrase I was trying to say? I'm all for it? Wow, that was so easy.
It's not even that like difficult of a... There's like no metaphor even there.
I love you. Gabriel So Tasty asked, what is your favorite guilty food?
Okay, I would have to go with vegan ice cream. It's so high in fat.
Oh really?
It's made with coconut milk, which is like one of the fattiest things
Is that worse than regular ice cream?
I don't know actually.
My favorite guilty food is...
avocado, actually, maybe.
No. Oh, for you?
Yeah.
How is that guilty? It's a vegetable.
Also,
or is it a fruit?
Really high in fat.
Is it a fruit?
It's a fruit.
It has a seed in it, right?
Yes.
It's a fruit.
Can you pick something that's not like health food related? Say something to make everyone else feel better.
My biggest guilty pleasure is broccoli. I like it
Deep fried.
I like all the basics. I love potato chips. I love ice cream, cookies and candies and chocolates and cakes and pies and...
Okay, it said choose one.
Strudel.
Strudel? I've never seen you like crave a strudel before. Terry asked, what do you enjoy doing when the other beep is out of town?
I go see a lot of movies.
Yep.
What do you do?
I play video games. It's occupying my time, and I'll play like online with some friends, so it's kind of like socializing too.
Alvin asked, have you ever considered going to Asia, specifically the Philippines? We've considered going pretty much everywhere across the world. While we are not going to the Philippines,
we did book a flight to Hong Kong. So we'll be flying into Hong Kong in April. We're gonna go also to Beijing and Shanghai. I am so excited. Like, I have never been to that continent before.
I've wanted to go to China ever since I watched Big Bird Goes to China when I was like 3 years old. 3-year-old John dream coming true.
We just booked the flight. We'll have more details soon. But we are coming to China in April. Titus asked, who do you watch on YouTube?
Well, I watch a lot of LGBTQ creators, a lot of whom are my friends, and then others who I've never met in my life, but I would like to be friends with. Other than that, I watch a lot of Miranda Singh. I think she's the one I go to most often if I just need a laugh. And Liza Koshy. I love Liza Koshy.
I go through a lot of different phases, but consistently, I always watch my man, Connor Frenta. I vibe with him. Like, I feel like he's talking to me. I feel like everyone probably feels that way, but he feels very real, and I definitely appreciate that in a time when YouTube is kind of being taken over by people who are like more acting.
Oh, and sometimes I go to old Glozell videos just because my mom loves them and they're really funny. Matthew asked, what are your proudest achievements as individuals and as beeps?
My proudest achievement is just moving to New York and like making it in New York, and I think it's really made me stronger just being around all these different cultures and living in a world-class city where there's just so much to do and so much to learn.
I guess one thing I've done recently that I'm proud of is travel alone. If you guys watched our most recent video, I traveled to Europe by myself, or at least part of the time by myself, and that was a big deal for me because usually when I travel somewhere I'm with you or with someone else who's much better at finding their way. I had to rely on myself, and that was important for me to do that, and now that I've done it once, I believe in myself and I know I can do it again.
I think our proudest achievement as 2 Beeps has really just been like continuing to make videos and continuing with the channel. It's one thing to kind of start and then sort of lose track of it or like stop posting videos, but we have done it. We've posted a video every week.
And I'm also proud of the community we've fostered because there's so many of you guys out there who watch our videos every week and comment, and I feel like we've gotten to know so many people through this platform. That makes me proud because we're all in this together.
Paul asked, which one of you has the better handwriting? Okay, hold on a second though. I feel like you have the better handwriting just like in general, like as we're both writing things, but I think if I'm trying to, I'm a little bit more like capable of having better handwriting.
No. I'm gonna take the win for this one. I have better handwriting.
You get the win. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. This has been a fun #S2Beeps. To take part in future S2Beeps, just follow us on Twitter, follow us on Patreon, and you can ask questions there.
I'm Beep.
I'm Beep.
We're 2 Beeps.
Peacing out.
Beeps out.
Beeps out. Ooh. It's not bad at all.